Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and how to get you access to high limit credit funding. So for today, I'm just making a real quick video on a particular bank where you can pre-qualify with just a soft pull, so there's no impact to your credit score, and get pre-approved for a variety of different credit cards. So I'm gonna put a link in the description of the video, so definitely go check that out. And this is for BB&T. So BB&T is a mid-sized bank. It's not one of the large banks, but they do have a footprint in a lot of different metropolitan areas. I know on the East Coast and in the Midwest. Not so sure, if they're on the West Coast to the extent, but they do generally have a footprint in a lot of metro areas. So definitely check them out. But I don't think in order to apply for a credit card, there are no geographic restrictions. So basically, you just fill out your information, and from the data points that I've gathered, the pre-qualification for BB&T is pretty solid, meaning that if an offer does come up during the pre-qualification process, then it's a really high chance that you'll actually get approved for that particular card. Also from data points, BB&T isn't, they're not as stringent, but you definitely gonna want to make sure your utilization is low, and you've limited the amount of inquiries, and new accounts that you've had. But I mean, the pre-qualification link will, provide you with all the information you need to give you an assessment as to, what your approval chances are. And one of the important things about the pre-qualification, the soft pull pre-qualification, is that you can have a better sense of what your approval odds would be before you take on a hard inquiry. And that's probably one of the most effective ways of building out accounts, because ultimately you want every inquiry that you accrue to result in a new account. So you want an approval. You don't want to have a situation where you're applying to accounts and you're getting denied, because inquiries that do not result into a new account actually has a bigger negative impact on your credit score than an inquiry that results in a new account. So definitely check that out. And oh yeah, one thing about BB&T, they recently merged with SunTrust Bank. Right now they're still separately branded separately, but eventually at some point this year, they're going to merge together, and I guess it'd just be one brand called Truist. That's Truist. So yeah, they recently merged, but for the time being, they're still working some things out behind the scenes, to integrate all of their products. So I'm pretty excited to see what types of products they have moving forward. But for the time being, you can still apply and do the pre-qualification for the BB&T credit cards. Definitely check out the link in the description. Remember, soft inquiry, there's no impact to your credit score, so it's definitely worth a try. And that's all we have for this video. If you're interested in how to build primary accounts, you could email us directly, info@creditplug.com. Until next time, take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon.